Recording this about 5 minutes after the Nuggets just beat the Lakers in Game 3 on the road in Staples Center, 119-108. And I really don't know what else to say other than the Nuggets are just flat out the better team. Jamal Murray was on fire in the first half, continuing his performance from Game 2. And there was the school of thought of, well, because the Lakers were doubling Jokic off of the non-shooters, which is an adjustment by Mike Malone that I want to address later. But the Lakers did a pretty good job through the first 3 quarters just clogging the paint up for Jokic, doubling him on the catch, doubling him from the right places and not from like the strong side or whatever to give Jokic an easy outlet pass. But the Lakers helped off the non-shooters. Jamal Murray was on fire, and there was the school of thought of, well, the Lakers' game plan is clearly let Jamal Murray cook and just limit Jokic. We'll live with Jamal Murray making shots. And I'm not so sure that's 100% the case, because there were some buckets in this first half that were just way too easy. The Lakers lost track of a lot of Nuggets players in transition in the first half. The Lakers' transition defense is even making the Philadelphia 76ers go, damn, that's bad. Like, the Lakers' transition defense was bad. But this is just all about the Nuggets, because it's just astounding to me that people cover this sport, and I'm not one to, usually the hoop heads, the real league pass nerd hoop heads, some try to project this holier than thou shit with how national media talks about, the NBA and how they cover it and how they cover only 5 teams or whatever. And yes, some of it is true, but honestly, like, the complaining and bitching about it is just overblown to me sometimes. But I get it with the Denver Nuggets fans and their frustration, because, and I felt bad too, because after my Game 1 reaction, I noticed that, the Lakers did make some changes, and I thought this would be a long series, and I just thought I would rather talk about the chess match. And yes, Denver, absolutely, Jokic was incredible in Game 1 and stuff. And even after that, I felt a little bad, because my angle obviously wasn't what did the Lakers do wrong while just completely ignoring the Nuggets. That wasn't my intention, but I feel bad because I kind of added on to. I didn't realize that the Rui Hachimura adjustment and a few other adjustments from Game 1 was going to be such a talking point where nobody talked about the Nuggets winning. And unfortunately, I think tomorrow the story is going to be LeBron's down 0-3. The Lakers are down 0-3. Can they be the first team to come back from a 3-0 deficit, blah, blah, blah? No, the Nuggets are just a flat-out better team than the Lakers. I said it at the way before the season started. I made a video back in August. You could check the receipts. Although you can ignore that I went against my better judgment, and instead of going with my gut, Nuggets in 6, I went with Suns in 7 in the last series, but that's neither here nor there. But in August, I made a video about how the Nuggets are a championship contender, full stop. And I said at the end of my video, don't be surprised when the Nuggets come out of the West, because Murray and Porter Jr. are healthy. Nikola Jokic, and I'll make a separate video on him later, but he has claimed the best player in the world championship belt. Took it from Giannis with this postseason run he's having. Now he has his team 1 game away from the NBA Finals. And really, in this game, the Lakers, you could just tell the whole game they were just outmatched. They got down early, and whenever the Lakers made a run, it was a big defensive stop. It was a big shot. It was a key deflection. And really, what sealed it for the Lakers, what put their season in the coffin, was the Nuggets deciding not to play Aaron Gordon at all in the fourth quarter. Aaron Gordon has been struggling this series. The way they have Anthony Davis guarding Aaron Gordon is disrespectful, but the way they're covering him, you can see he has the wheels churning in his head too much, and he's taking too long to make decisions, and you could tell the way he's being guarded is affecting him. And so the Nuggets decided to close the game with Jeff Green They also closed the game with Bruce Brown. KCP was hot in the third quarter, and those were key additions I highlighted in my video back in August. Adding KCP, adding Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown, who, by the way, is shooting the lights out from three, attacking the Lakers in transition every chance he gets. He's being a pest defensively. KCP is just running off of screens, shooting the leather off of the ball, hitting some pull-up middies too. This Nuggets team is deep. They have the best player in the world. They have an incandescent guard who can light it up from anywhere in Jamal Murray, who is now finally healthy. Michael Porter Jr. By the way, shout out to Michael Porter Jr. because he did the little things today. Although, he shot poorly. He had 10 rebounds. He had 6 assists. He was making simple passes when the ball was swung to him. And you could tell he was just letting the game come to him. 4 for 11, but he was 4 for 10 from 3, which, he's doing his job there. He's shooting 40% from 3. But he did a lot of little things today, more than I have ever seen Michael Porter Jr. do in a game. And it was all crucial. But Jokic was struggling in the first half. It's always weird to see when Jokic has an off shooting night because he has such incredible touch that it's just shocking whenever he doesn't make a shot that he makes in his sleep. And he was missing like some hook shots and some bunnies that he usually makes. And I was just like, oh, wow, okay. But then in the fourth quarter, after he picked up his fourth foul in the third quarter, Jokic came into the fourth quarter and he just got back to dominating and fueled a 13-0 Nuggets run that ended the Lakers season. And now the Lakers are on the brink of elimination. I think the series is ending on Monday. I don't even think the Lakers are going to get the courtesy, let's focus on this one game and win one game at home and see if we can win one in Denver type of win whenever a team goes down 3-0 in a series. I don't even think the Lakers are going to get Monday's game. I think they're getting swept. I picked Nuggets in 6, and that felt disrespectful, honestly, with the way this series has turned out. Yes, the Nuggets churned out 2 close games in the first 2 games, but the Nuggets have been a clutch offense all year long. And if you've been watching the Nuggets for years, if you've been watching Jokic since the Jokic-Nurkic debate, this and the development and how that all the years has led up to this point, this win does not surprise anybody who's watched. But the Nuggets are flat out better, and they should be, no matter what happens in the Eastern Conference Finals, the Nuggets are flat out the championship favorite. I'm picking them to win the finals because Jokic is on an all-time run, and the Nuggets are fully healthy, and they have shown everybody that their bubble conference finals run wasn't a fluke, and now Jokic is on the cusp of winning a championship and cementing himself as an all-timer. And he has 5 more wins to do it.